I'll travel all around.
And Horace did travel all around. It was in traveling that the music really picked up a new dimension. Just as men had come into towns after emancipation and found others with whom they could talk, the musicians began to get on the move, to discover others who, like themselves, could play. Little skiffle bands took to the road, collecting pennies whenever crowds gathered. Musicians picked up their instruments and crossed, for the first time, beat lines, county lines, then state lines. Wherever they met, they exchanged ideas. This resulted in words and song passing from mouth to mouth, each bit of music taking on new meaning as it traveled from one man to the next. Off the plantations, onto the big river and across the land, they were on their way, anywhere, everywhere, wherever they were drawn by music, to wherever they wanted to carry music. Some of the blues pickers traveled on the rails so much they took up railroading themselves, bumming their way in and out of jobs as gandy dancers or hands-on section crews. Here, they both contributed to and learned from one of the strongest kinds of work song this country has ever known, lining tracks, the operation of straightening tracks after they're set on the gravel bed of the railroad. It calls for brawn, crowbars, and a high sense of rhythm.
All right, have a head. Head down on your head. Here he is. Here he is. Whoa, take no lies, satisfied. Know that woman gonna take me back. Boy, let me move it. Boy, let me move it. Head down on your head. Here he is. Whoa, you join your head, quarterback. That's what the captain call line in track. Boy, let me move it. Boy, let me move it. Head down on your head.
There was exchange here, and it gave the music a steel-hard quality that it would never lose.
I'm going uptown, I'm going to hurry back. Going to bring 70 boys back. Boy, let me move it. Boy, let me move it. All right, have a head and going to change him over one time. Yeah, look at your man, don't you know? Where's Redding and your track won't go. Hey, boy, let me move it. Boy, let me move it. All right, quarterback. Give me the quarterback there. Oh, make that man pick the jump crosser. Don't ask me, cause I don't know. Hey, boy, let me move it. All right, quarter head the other way. Give me that quarter head the other way, sir. Here he is. All right. He's getting up. Whoa, make that man pick the jump crosser. Don't ask me, cause I don't know. Hey, boy, let me move it. Boy, let me move it. All right, head down on your head. Here he is ready now, boy. Whoa, look at your man, don't you know? We're riding and your track won't go. Hey, boy, let me move it. Boy, let me move it. Oh, hey, boy, let me move it.
The old root songs contributed an undying spiritual quality and a backbone of emotion. But the muscular work songs gave jazz its brawn and its stretch. As the noise of the cotton gin and other machines found their way into jazz, so too did the powerful rhythm of the train. It became a symbol of freedom to travel great distances. The rhythms conjured up dreams of wonderful, far-off places. It was both the fantasy of hope and the reality of a hard, sweaty job all rolled into a vigorous set of sounds. These sounds became an indelible part of the music, found their way into the horns and the drums and the guitars that the traveling musicians carried across the country. The traveling musician never had a home, but he could find one anywhere he cared to stop.
Well, I've traveled around lots of places. Through and year, I've had lots of harp blowing. Dave Thomas, he learned me how to blow it. Of course, he's gone now. Laps's boys, I played with them some, brass band.